Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Abhishek. So today is our last class. Okay.
Okay.
Only pending is ICE, but there's a problem I'm facing in ICE. ICE is not coming. It came actually, but its pinging is reachable, but we are not able to take a browse access like GUI access. I'll give a try for different node. Stop it. Let's take some old. Anyway, no worry. Okay, so just come up. I'll give you some glimpse of ice. Anyway, if it will not come up, I have the screenshot. Let's see. Let's wait for 2 minutes. Okay, let's come up. I'll log in. Just the show application status. Ice. That is not running time. Application server. That application server actually helping to get a browse access, and that is not running. Anyway, to run. We can do a show interface gigabit like the CLI. You can check that. If I try to, sorry, I even check all the community nodes. So I think the problem. Okay. See, so I try to ping the ICE 192.168.2.1. It will. This router is totally down actually. So I'm not same. Okay, all same. Config I didn't save actually. Okay, so before going to that, let's start some stuff. Okay, so give me 2 minutes. Okay, wait for 2 minutes. I just want to fix these things. Then we can start the theory part. Okay, so Okay. Okay, so we have one router R1, R2, and here is one R3. There is the management PC connected, that management PC, and there is our ICE. Okay, so ICE, although I just want to do some, troubleshooting, then we can start. This is our topologies. IP I've given, I think, 172.16.1.0. This is .1, this is .2, 172.16.2.0. This is .2, this is .3, and this is 192.168.2.0/24. That is .1, that is .2. This is 192.168.1.0/24. That is .2, that is .1. Okay, so let's pre-configure it. I think it was already I have done the pre-configuration, but I think it's all gone. All right. Let's quickly do the configuration interface. First, Ethernet 0/0. Address 172.16.1.1. Shut down. What I want to do that IP route, default route. 172.16.1.2. That's my router 2. Host name or okay. Now let's configure this subnet, this router. Fast Ethernet connected to this. So let's put the IP 172.16.1.2. I'm just doing the basic configuration. Okay. So in this, there is a 4 interface I need to configure. There. Fast Ethernet 0/1. Let's see where this 0/1 connected. Okay. Then there's subnet 172.16.2.2. Okay. Oh, shut. Done. And fast Ethernet 1/0. 1/0, that is our management PC connected, which is 192.168.1.2. Now fast Ethernet 2/0, where is our ICE connected, the upper one, up is to IP address 192.168.2.2. Basic configuration done. Save the configuration. Let's come here. Host name is R3. Interface fast Ethernet 0/0. IP address 172.16.2.3. Shut. IP route 172.16.2.2. That's it. So the configuration. If I try to ping 172.16 gateway, it is 2.2. I can able to ping. Let's try to ping R1 172.16.1.1. Should ping. Okay. Let's come to the PC. Now, if I try from the PC, if I try to ping the gateway, which is 1.2, the gateway is pinging. If I try to ping from the PC R1 or R3 172.16.1.1, it will ping. It's pinging. Okay. Let's see, is it pinging to ICE or not? ICE is already configured. Let's see, 192.168.2.1. ICE is also pinging. Okay. Guys, the basic configuration is done, but I want to show you how ICE is working actually. So now let's come to the ICE. Connect it. Okay. If I do, I'm in the ICE. Okay. I'll show you how we can, do the initial config in the ICE. So if I go to show, you can see the show interface, whatever the interface. So IP 192.168.2.1 IP is configured. You can run like a some basic command here. If I do show application status ICE, so which are the application is running into the ICE? I will get this information here. Very slow. ICE. Okay. See, this application server is not running. Okay, not running. What I'm gonna do that I'm gonna replace this ICE. Okay, it will take time. I know that. Or better, what I do. So meanwhile, I'm just going for all the theory part. So because this is not coming up. Okay, because see that I'm able to reach. Okay, see, my ICE is pinging. If I try to take a telnet from ICE or putty to the ICE, see, we will able to see take it. I'll show you. Okay. Network is getting slow. Anyway, so we are able to reach the ICE, but if I try to take a browse access of the ICE or GUI access of the ICE, that is not coming. Why? Because that application is not running actually. Okay, how you can take that same HTTPS 192.168.2.1. This is the IP. It is not coming. Okay, so I'll just give a one try because since whole night I have tried, but that is not coming. And if I do some, if I try to, there's a one command to, enable and disable the application server. There's a one command that's called application. What is that? Start or stop, whatever. Application start ICE. If I run this command, it's gonna take a whole 24 hours, more than 5-6 hours, but nothing is coming. Okay, if you can reload it, even not is coming. So what I'm gonna do that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna stop these things in this box. Okay, why I'm doing? I'm going to show you. Also stop this box as well. I'm going to replace it. I'm going to delete it. With this ICE. I will add some, old version of ICE. Let's see if that could be stable. Like if it is 518, I will just take 310. Would be a problem into that. Okay. Let's start it. Okay, so I have just started this ICE, so you will see how we can do the initial configuration. Okay, once the ICE is come up. what are the things required. So that is also mandatory to show you. If it came up, so we are good. If not, then I will explain all the AAA parts, and then the ICE config. We have a commands and steps and a screenshot. I'll show you there. Okay, no worry, no need to worry. So by default, ICE credential is okay. Admin and test 123. That's the by default admin credential, but not required. This ICE is actually giving us the come. See that host local host login. Okay. Or either please type setup to configure the plan. So I'm just going to type setup. Anyway, it's asking for local host login. I'm just typing setup. See what I did? I'm typing setup. Okay, guys, enter. See at last what is asking? Control C to about setup and enter host name. Give the host name. ICE. Okay, IP address. Guys, see that. Okay, 192.168.2.1. Okay. What is the mask? 255.255.255.0. See how we'll default gateway is asking. So my default gateway is 192. Default gateway for this. What is default gateway? This is ICE. That should be my default gateway. This router, R3 router, R2 router. Okay. Interface. Patch 2/0. That's the default gateway I'm going to give. 192.168.2.2. Okay. That's the default gateway. Do you want to configure IP version 6? No, I don't want. Enter default DNS. So DNS, I'm going to put cisco.com or ice.cisco.com. ice.cisco.com. Do you have a primary name server? So I'm just going to give a 172.16.1.r1 as a name server. Add secondary, no. NTP server, I'm just going to give enter the NTP server 19. I'm just going to give a same 172.16.1.1 R1 as a that's it. He's asking, so I'm just giving that. Enter system time zone. That is fine. Time zone is okay. Let it be UTC. And now he's asking enable SSH services. Yes, I want to enable SSH services. Yes. Enter username. So just type username. Here you can create your enter your password. Test 123. Password again, TEST test at 123. So you can create your password, username and password here. Okay. Now what they are doing, bringing up the network interface. So now ICE is trying to ICE. We have done the basic configuration. Now ICE is trying to reach to the gateway first. Okay. Once it will reach to the gateway, he will also try to reach to the NTP server or name server, whatever I have given that. Okay. He tried to reach that, which is I have given the R1. So see that. Okay, he's just trying. It is taking some time, okay, to come up. Let's wait for a few minutes. Pinging the gateway, see that. So gateway is reachable. So guys, if you're doing the lab, make sure your gateway and everything first pre-configured. Something I'm getting there. Okay, your lab, while doing the lab for ICE, make sure all the routers should be pre-configured. Otherwise, if it is not pinging, your ICE will not coming up. So that's what I'm facing the issues. Okay. Testing VM disk. And now they are doing all this, because they have all the average lag, whatever they're doing all the testing inside. So it's going to be take time, guys. Okay. All the see warning, VM input output performance test failed. They're doing their own performance. Okay. Now here is one writing to disk device 163 MB per second, 230 MB, whatever the bandwidth writing. They're doing the sync with sync with the NTP server failed. See that NTP server failed. Incorrect time would render the system unusable until it is reinstalled. Do you want to retry? I just don't want to retry. No. Okay. Now he's saying do not use Control C from this point. Okay. Don't do that. Now it's going to be installing all the applications. Okay. Network service is not a native service redirecting those systems. So now it's installing the applications. Okay. So there whatever the applications are running into that, they're all installing it. So it's gonna take time. Okay, once it's take time, it's already then it will come up automatically. Now, guys, let's start my class. Okay, so as I said that I'm facing issues that we are not able to take a browser because the application server means HTTPS services are not running into that. Anyway, if it is not running, that's fine. Let's see that. Okay, guys, so let's start. So okay, so guys, uh, Cisco has the earlier box name is Cisco NAC. Okay, there's one box called Cisco NAC. NAC is what? Network Access Control. NAC is using for the posture validation .ix. The some stuffs. Okay, so Cisco has a one box called Cisco NAC, and Cisco has a earlier one box called ACE. Okay, that's for the device administration. Okay, Cisco has a two box earlier. They have combined each other and make one box called ISE. Okay. ISE. ISE means what? That's the Identity Service Engine. Identity Service Engine. Okay, that means ISE. Identity Service Engine. So in the ISE, guys, we can able to also, it is also having a features of NAC as well, and also having a features of ACE as well. Okay, AC. Sorry, this is ACS. Sorry, Access Control System. Okay, ACS. So what is that? So we are going to learn about a device administration. Device administration. Okay, device administration in the Cisco ISE or ACS or ISE device administration. There are three things. That's called AAA. A. Okay, so all the device login, whatever things, all the device administrations are coming into this AAA. What is AAA? We are now going to learn about in our next tab. Okay, I'm coming into that, guys. Like we have a routers. Okay, R1 into my network. R1, R2, R3. We have a switches as well. Okay, switch 1, switch 2, whatever device, firewall as well. Okay, devices. And in the same network, we have a IC located somewhere. Okay, these are my devices. Now, what happened? There is an admin. Admin means us. We as a network engineer, we are the admin. Okay, what generally happen? We as admin, we try to log into any of the devices. Okay, we try to log in. Either R1, R2, whatever. These are the device. These are my network devices. Okay, these are my network devices. So we try to log in. We as admin try to log in any of the network devices. Once we try to log in with my username and password, what happened? Once I try to log in, it will go to the ISE. It will go to the ISE. Why? It is go to the ISE for authenticated. For authentications. Means what? Whatever the username and password I'm trying to log in this R1 should have verified by the ISE. ISE will check that this admin has a username, like username, whatever the username, as X or XYZ, and whatever the password he's trying, whatever the password, it's authenticated, means the same username and password has already given or mentioned into the ISE or not, or allowed into the ISE or not. Once ISE will successfully authenticated and verified, he will get the access. This admin get the access of R1. Likewise, if he try to access of any of the devices, all the times his connection, if you try to log in, put T access, GUI access, whatever, whenever this admin try to access any of the devices, it will go to the ISE for validated or authenticated. Okay, and once his username and password will authenticate by the ISE, means the same username and password or credentials has been created at the ICE as well. Okay, once and this admin has a proper access to log into R2. Okay, he has authorizations. He has a authentication that access to log into this network devices. Once it's authenticated, ICE will send a reply. Okay, and that admin is able to log in the my network devices. That's called authentication. So as I said that in Cisco, there are three things. Triple A, A, A. First is authentication. This authentication, what it does, this authentication is actually validating the user. Validating user identity. Understood, guys? It's validating who is the user. Who is the user? By the username password. It is validating the user identity. Okay. Next is authorization. Guys, authorization is what? Authorization has actually a two part. One is exec, one is command. We'll see next what is authorization. And we have a one accounting. Accounting means logging, okay? Logging. Whatever we are able to see all the logs, okay? What user run this command, when any of the user, when he log into any of the devices, at what time he exit, or what are the commands he's run into that. This all information, logging information will get into the accounting, okay? Guys, please note it down if possible, okay? These are the AAA. So we are going to learn all these three things, okay? So authentication I have explained. Now come to the authorization. Authorization, as I said that, authorization, okay, before going to authorization, guys, before going to authorization, okay, now in authentication, what is the command for authentications? What are the CLI commands we can run into the authentication? So guys, what happened? Like we have a like same network, R2, R3, R1, okay, R4, whatever, and my Cisco ISE. If this R1 want to connect with the Cisco ISE, connect means for like any of the user try to log in, he has to be validated from the Cisco ISE. What things required? First is required the IP address, like pointer address. It means my R1 should know where is my ISE, where is my ISE server. R1 should know. That's the IP address. Second is they're using TechAx. Okay, TechAx plus. I'm coming. What is TechAx? They're using TechAx plus. TechAx plus. TechAx is actually a like radius or TechAx. That's actually a protocols. Okay, which is actually helping for authentications or AAA. Okay, so TechAx is actually there is a TCP port number 49. Earlier it was a Cisco proprietary, but I think it's now become open standard as well. Okay, radius is open standard. And third things what required? Secret key. Secret key. These three things required for R1. Whenever someone will log into R1, it will send his traffic to the ISE for validating. Okay, these three things required. So how we can do the configuration R1? Suppose no need to write it down the command. I will send it to you. Okay, so like AAA new model. Okay, and then we need to mention that AAA authentication login, like create one group, ABC group. Look up this one. ABC group, TechAx plus and local. So this command actually required into my router to validate. Whenever this user belongs to this ABC group, whenever they try to log in by the TechAx, actually this command is required. So it will forward to the connection to the ISE server. ISE will validate, and if it is successfully validated, then that user will be able to get access of this R1 router or whatever. So guys, here what I'm saying that AAA authentication login. This is a group, TechAxe. I have also mentioned the local. Why? Because I'm logging to a device. I'm logging to the device. If something my ISE is broken, or if there's just 1 minute. Sorry, guys. Okay, so local, just for only for the login stuffs. I also mentioned if TechAxe would fail, I will log in by the local as well. Local, so better to use a one local username like Cisco, password, whatever, Cisco. So if my TechAxe would fail, okay, like we are not able to log in by the ISE due to any of the issues, okay. Suppose this is my ISE and suppose my R1 router, and there is a one user try to log in. Suppose this ISE is broken, some network is broken, whatever. So no one can able to log in into this device because we have only mentioned the TechAxe. So that's why better to mention local as well. So if TechAxe is broken, we will able to log in my local username password as well. Okay, guys, make sure. Okay. Now we have created this AAA new model, and this authentication command. Where to apply? We'll apply to line VTY 0 to 4. Anyone want to do a telnet? Okay, and there we can apply that. Okay, so login, authentication, login, authentication, and just mention the group. We have created this group, right? ABC. That's it. This command is actually helpful for your configuration of authentication. Your authentication will be done by this. Okay. Now come for the authorization. As I said that authorization has two parts. One is exec and one is command. Okay, guys, that need to be understand. Okay, exec means what? Guys, whatever the we are we are typing the command, each command, whatever we are executing the command, that's the exec command. Okay, this has a 3 level. Exec has a 3 level: 0, 1, and 15. Guys, 15 level, that's a privilege. That's called privilege. Okay, so we know that privilege level 1, and we know that privilege level 15. So if any of the user has a privilege level of 15, he can run any command, right? He can run any of the command. He's a master. Full access means full access. He can run any command of this particular device if any of the user has a privilege 15, right? If any user have a privilege level 1, what is the meaning of privilege level 1? So once you log in any of the router or any of the device, it will show you this greater sign. That's called user mode, right? It's greater sign, user mode. That means privilege level 1. Privilege 1. Okay. Now, if we are in the privilege 1 here in this mode, once you run the once you run the enable, what does it mean? Enable. It means now if you're running, if you're ending the command enable, it means the user try to escalate your privilege level from 1 to 15. Because once you come to the pound sign, your privilege level would increase to the 15. Yes, we'll see. Okay, we'll see. What is the privilege 0? You guys never heard of privilege zero, definitely, right? Privilege zero means which we are like a default command, like exit, quit, like no, health key. These are the default command, but they have a very good significance, right? Exit, quit, they have a very importance. But these are the default commands. That's called privilege zero. Okay, so now we have learned about all these privileges. Let's do some practice. Now come to this router. Okay, sorry. Come to this router. I'm at the user mode. Okay, if I do the show privilege, I'm at the what it's showing. Current privilege level is 1, right? So privilege current privilege level is 1. Now if I do the enable, it will escalate from level 1 to it try to reach from level 1 to level 15. Once I do that, see, I'm at the pound sign. Once if I do privilege, what my privilege is? My current privilege level is 15. See that? I'm escalating. I came from this enable command. I reach from privilege level 1 to privilege 15. And I can run whatever the command I want to run, I can do that. Right? It's what? Now, if someone would say, now I'll show you some things. Like if can we make some customized privilege? Can we make some customized label or custom label, whatever? Okay. Can we do that? I'll show you. Yes. It's very important. Okay. Very important for AAA. Okay. So what I'm going to try, like I will in the customized label from privilege level 15, I will make privilege level 5. See that how we can do that. So we can create. So simply come and I'll show you here. Okay. I'm not typing like privilege level. Sorry. Privilege executive level 5. I'm creating the 5. Okay. Privilege exec level 5. First command is what? Configure terminal. Configure terminal. Enter. Now, privilege configure terminal. Where you end it? Privilege configure level 5. I want to give any user that he can run the command router. Okay. Now, privilege router. From the router, if he come to the router, he can run the command like network, like like OSPF. He want to run the OSPF RIP, whatever network. Now from the privilege router as well, he can do the like redistribute, and then command. Okay, this I just mentioned. Redistribute. These are the command he can run. Okay, how we can do that? Just I'll show you. Just create a enable secret. Okay, and one password is Cisco 123. Remember. Okay, and I will create one more enable secret. Okay, and I will give that level 5 and password is Cisco 555. Now I'll show you. Exit. Okay. Now you're asking for the enable secret. Guys, see that. If I will log in from Cisco 555, which is level 5, CISCO 555. I don't know. Okay. Could be I mentioned the wrong password. CISCO 123. Okay. So what is the password? I forget. No. No enable secret. Level 5. They're removing it, then I'll Enable secret level 5. Password is Cisco 555. Okay, 555. So I remember it. Exit, exit. Enable Cisco 555. Sorry. Enable 5. Yes, Cisco 555. Enable 5. Okay, level 5. Now, guys, I can go to the config terminal. Yes. Okay. Now, if I try to crypto, see any of the crypto Isaac MP, see it's not coming. See, not coming. If I try some other command, tell me but if I go for interface, no, even I'm not able to configure the interface. See, not coming. But if I run the command like router OSPF, see, I can. Router OSPF1, I can. See, network, I can. Because I have given the authorization, okay, for run this command. Understood? That's called authorization. Okay. Which user has run the command, which types of command they can run. That's called authorization. Got it, right? Now let's see how we can do that. How we can configure it, guys. Okay. So what is authorizations? But that's the exec authorization. How we can do that? How we can run this command? AAA new model we have already configured, right? So AAA authorization. No need to write this command. I will give it to you. I have a exec. You need to mention, this is very important. AAA authorization exec. Create a group ABC group here TechX plus. No need local here because this is not a login. Okay. Now where we can apply to line VTY 0 to 4 and authorization exec group name ABC. That's it. Once you do that, your exec authorization command would be done. Now, guys, what is command set? They said that authorization is a two-part. One is exec and one is command set. So in the authorization command set, like what is command set? Like, guys, it's kind of a creating a profile. It's like a creating a profile. Okay, like we have created a profile like security admin. Okay, security admin. So this security admin can only configure. It means I have created a security admin and I have given this, he can run the configure and all security commands. He can run all the security commands. So I've given the access that he can run only security commands. Like we have a routing admin or router admin, whatever. So he can run configure and then all routing commands. He can only run the routing commands. Routing. Like security admin can only run the security command, but security admin can never run the routing command. Okay. Now I will create one super admin. So super admin has a all access, full access, whatever. Okay. All access. That's kind of creating a profile is called command set. Okay. Okay. So how we can do that? How we can configure it? So command authorization. AAA authorization command. That's a level 15. Create a group ABC group TechX plus. And where we apply it line VTY 0 to 4, very easy. Authorization, command 15, and give the group name ABC. That's it. That's the command. Will configure your command authorization. Okay. Now the next, accounting. Accounting means, as I said, that logging. We will get all the logging information. It is also has a two part. Okay, one is exec and one is command. In the exec mode, like any of the logs related to like login or logout, logs related to login, logout, only the timing, only the time of, you know, only the login, logout time. In exec mode, it will give you the information of when a user login and at what time user is logout. Only the timing. Okay, that's kind of information we are getting. That's called exec mode. Okay, and one is command accounting. Command. In the command, where we will get the actual command typed by the user, or actual command typed by the user. So where there we will, in the command, in the command mode, we will get the logging of what user typing the command, like configure t, crypto, show crypto, whatever the user run this command, will all this information will get into the command mode. Okay, and exec mode only we will see the when the user is log in and log out. So that's the difference. Okay, guys, that's the difference. How we can create it? How we can configure it? AAA accounting exec is for the exec. Create the group ABC, and then here is start stop. Start stop. That's it. Group TechX. So this is for the exec. Now we have to create for the command as well. AAA accounting command 15 ABC start stop group TechX. That's it. Where we will apply? We'll apply to line VTY 0 to 4. Sorry. And just type accounting exec ABC, and then accounting command 15 ABC. That's it. In line VTY, we have added this first and then command 15 ABC as well. That's it. Now this one gonna be done. Now I'm going to type all command. Okay, all AAA command. Whatever we have did, I'm just typing in summarizing it. Okay, all AAA command together. Okay, so first, this is all at the router side. Okay, we are running, we are doing all this configuration at the router end. Okay, so AAA new model. Then we will make this. Where is my TechX server? Give your TechX server IP host. So here in this, we have 192.168.2.1 is my TechX server, and give the key Cisco 123 as a secret key to validate. Okay. Now list. Now we will create the list. So AAA authentication login ABC group TechX plus and local. Then authorizations, AAA authorization. One is for exec ABC group TechX. Now AAA authorization for command 15. Same ABC group attacks. Now for accounting, AAA, accounting, exec, ABC, group attacks. Easy, very easy command. If you know this, very easy. AAA, no need to remember. Accounting, command 15. Sorry, here is start and stop will add. Okay. Start, stop. Okay. ABC, start, stop, group attacks. That's the full command. Okay. Now where to apply? How to apply? So next is the apply command. Okay, apply. So for the applying, go to the line VTY 0 to 4. And first is authentication, login, authentication, a group, give the group name ABC. Now authorization, exact ABC. Again, authorization for command. Command 15 ABC. Now for accounting, exact ABC. Now accounting, command 15 ABC. That's it. That's it. This is the command we will run into the router, and all the AAA accounting will be configured at the router end. Okay, guys. Now let's come to the ISE. So in the ISE, that's what we will do done into the router end. Now at the ISE. In the ISE, we have to make the 5 steps. Okay, 5 steps. First we have to be enable. First, we have to be enable the services. Okay, enable the service. These are 5 steps. Enable the service. That steps, guys, you can write. Okay, enable the service of device administration. Device administration. That service by default is not enabled. We need to enable it. Second steps, we will create the relationship. Okay, create the relationship with network devices. Create the relationship between network devices. What are those things? I will explain. Okay, network devices. Third is we'll create the group and user. Create the group and user. So we will assign, okay, to the user. Create the group and user. Fourth is a tough one, okay, where we can decide, okay, create the exec or command 15, okay. Create the exec or command set. Command set. We'll the exec and a command set for, like, we'll create the 3 groups, one for super admin. Okay, we'll assign that. Okay, one for suppose security admin, and one is for router admin. We'll create the users, 3 users, and we'll assign that which user, like this super admin have full access, security admin get which are the command he will get to run, and router admin which command he will get to run. That's it. That's it. We'll create here. Once done, we will combine these 3 to link. Okay. We will link the group, like link the group to the command set. That's it. Link the group to command set. Okay. Link the group to exec level and command set. That's it. Only 5 steps. First, we will enable the services. Second, we will create the relationship. Relationship means what? Like we go to the ISE and let them know this is R2. How? We will give the IP address of R2, like R1, 172.16.1.1, and give the secret key, which we have created here as well, right? Which secret key, which we have created the secret key, right? Cisco 123, the same secret key we will configure here at the ISE. So ISE will validate. Likewise, all the devices we can do that at the level 2. Level 3, we will create the users, okay, like super admin, okay, super admin, security admin. I'll get the users profile, user profile, and routing admin. We'll create the users. Once we create this user at the and at the number 4, we'll create the label, okay, like level 15, and in the level 15 you will run all access whatever, and we will create the command. You will run like for the security admin, I will create the command that you can only run configure terminal, and you can run crypto command, okay, crypto command, whatever the command you want to give. And also for the router admin, we will run that you can run the router command, whatever. We will create these command sets. Once this command set will create, at the link 5, we will link it to the group. Like for the router, we have for the router admin, whatever the command we have created, we will assign to the router admin. And for security admin, whatever the command we have created, we'll assign to the security admin. That's it. That's the 5 things only, guys. That's the 5 things. Okay. So let's come to the lab and let's see if our lab is come up. Definitely it's not. I know there's a problem, but let's see. AAA admin test 1, 2, 3. This is my ISE. If I do the show application status ISE. Okay, so it's still not there, guys. See, application server is not running. So I think it was a problem. Anyway, so I'll show you that even from my PC, if I try to do a browsing, it's not coming. Why? Because there's a problem. And if I try to ping, I'll okay. Yeah. If I try to ping to the ISE, reach to the ISE from any of the server, I put the password, right? 192.168.2.1. That is reachable, right? Pingable. If I try to do telnet, 192.168.2.1 on the port 22, which is allowed. Okay, now it's open. See, it's open. So actually, this ISE is giving me the access from CLI only, SSH. I can do from the SSH. I can log in from the SSH. Okay, this is my. Even if I try to ping, it's pinging from here. If I from this user PC, if I try to do SSH, I'll like putty if we have. Okay, it's shown you. I'll show you again. 192.168.2.1. That's ISE. If I hit enter, see, I'm getting the console of ISE. See, ISE. Admin test 1, 2, 3. That's ISE admin. See, show application status. This is ISE. So it means we are able to reach from this PC. Okay, from this PC we are able to do the SSH pinging, whatever we can do. But that due to that application server is not running, we are not able to take a web browse. Okay, because it's all are the browsing based GUI. See that is application server not running. All other servers are running. That's fine. There is a command we can like command application status or application start. Okay, application start ISE. If I do that, start and stop, nothing will happen. It is we have to wait for infinity. Nothing will happen. So anyway, so that's why it is not running. I know that we are not able to take a browsing access. See, it's not giving because that's services is not running. Leave it. Okay. Now, guys, I have explained these 5 steps. We'll do. I have a screenshot. We'll do that. First is enable the service administration. So for that service administrations, we can enable it. So I don't have the screenshot for. Give me one moment, guys. This time stop sharing. Let me stop sharing for 1 minute. Just going to my. Sorry. Something. Okay. For enabling the service, guys, I have just taken one screenshot here. I'll show you. We need to go to the administration somewhere. In the administration, we need to go to the deployment. In the deployment, if you come below, there is options. That is very much blur. I know that. That is the options enable device services somewhere. Here it is. That's the first step. Leave it. Okay. Second, now I have a very good screenshot. No worry. Now, once you enable the services, we need to create the relationship between network devices. What is the meaning of relationship? As I said that. So first, see this is your actually. Okay. So this is what our ISE. Okay. ISE looks like that. Okay. This is the home stuffs. Okay. All the network what are the network device connected, endpoints connected, those things. So as I said that it's coming a little slow. I'm just trying to increase. Okay. So how we can the second point is to creating a relationship. So we'll go to the device administration. Okay. We'll go to the once your ISE would come up. Go to the device administration. Okay. This is see that device administration and go to the network resources and go to the network device. Okay, guys, don't worry. I have all these steps written. No need to write this. Okay, where to go, how to go. I have all these steps written. Okay, just consider here. I have all this full configuration command. Okay, and I have all these steps written here. I'll give it to you. No worry. Okay, just consider it here. Okay, go to the device administration, network resources, network devices. So which are the devices? Like I want to add R1, my R2, whatever the routers or the firewalls in your network, you want to add that. Just go to that name, give the name, whatever the name you want to give, and give the IP address. Like in our scenarios, like I want to give my R1, give the name R1. And IP of R1 is 172.16.1.1. Give the IP 172.16.1.1. And if you go below, you will see the shared secret. Okay, these are 4 things. Give the shared secret. So here we have Cisco 123. Give the just name, IP address, and shared secret. That's it. These 3 things. Once you give that, what happened? My ISE will know. That's called pointer. My ISE will know where is my R1. What is the IP of R1? Because we in the R1 we've already configured AAA, new model, TACAX server, and I have given the ISE server and the secret key. Same way, if you will go to that, ISE should also know R1 IP address and secret key. That should match. Once it match, R1 will authenticate with R1. Okay, guys. So that's how we can create the information of the network device or build a relationship between the ISE and the network devices. So we can create for the, what are the n numbers of devices you have, just same, go to the network administration, network devices, and try add all your device like this. So this is here my steps 2. Now step 3, as I said that in the step 3 we will create the group. For creating the group, we will go to the device administration. This is not. Go to the device administration, okay, policy elements, and TechX plus. Come to the results, okay. We have steps, okay. What are the steps, guys? Device administration, identity management, group, identity group, and add. Okay, this is the list. So actually here, we'll get the TechX plus, where there we go to the add and create the group. First, we'll create the group for security admin, okay, security admin, and give the privilege level 15. Let's create a group. We'll create the group for second group for router admin. Same, create the privilege 15. Third, we'll create a security admin. Just I'm creating the group. Sorry, not for security admin. What is a super user? Just create this 3 group. How many users you want? Okay, that's a profile I'm creating. And privilege level 15. I'm not assigning. I'm just creating the group. I'm not a group and user. I'm not assigning that what commands they will run. Not yet. That is in the 4 steps. In the 3rd steps, we will create the groups. First steps, enable the services. Second steps, build the relationships. 3rd steps, create the users and group. That's it. Now come to the 4 steps. Now the 4th steps is little bit need to understand that. Okay, that's how we are creating the groups. Okay, in the TechX profile, results, TechX profile, give the name. Okay, what is the name? Like secure admin, they have given, because where I've taken a screenshot. Give the name security admin, router admin, and super user. 3 times you have to create the groups. Okay, and select this privilege level. Okay, so I will say that in the TechX profile only we will create the super admin only. Okay, super admin will create and give the privilege level 15. Okay, drag and drop here, give the 15. Only super admin will create in the TechX profile. Now rest will create in, go to the TechX command sets. There we will create security admin and router admin. Okay, these 2 users will create into the TechX command sets. See, in the TechX command sets, go to the policy elements, TechX command sets. Okay, give the name security admin, whatever. And here we will assign plus add, do the plus add. And this is the 3 things: grant, command, arguments. This is very important. Which command I am giving? Which command I am giving to security admin? So grant, just add, click the add. Okay, and in the grant means permit or deny. So I will permit it. Which command I am giving? Okay, just need to choose. Just type manually. We need to type manually. Okay, so I'm giving, like security admin can run the command configure. Configure is the very basic, guys. Okay, we need to give configure first. And this is the argument. Guys, remember, if you give the configure and just blank it, don't write anything in the argument. Like we are typing, right? Configure terminal. Okay. Always remember, this is the command and this is the argument. This is argument. So if we will only give the command as a configure and argument if I leave blank, so whatever the command would come after configure, this is all allowed. This is all allowed. So make sure all the time this will blank or whatever the requirement. Now if I permit, suppose if I will permit, like for the security admin I'm creating, and I have given crypto. I want to create a VPN. Okay, crypto. If I give the only crypto, whatever the command will come here for the crypto, like crypto ISE MP, okay, crypto IPsec, crypto transform sets, all commands we can be run from this crypto command. Because in the arguments, I'm not mentioning anything. Like also I want to give a, let's come for the next, the same things, like here. One is command, grant, that is important. Okay, only this point is important. Command and arguments. This is only important, guys. which I show you now. I've shown you now that privilege level 5 which I was creating the same way. What is a grant? Okay, permit. Now I have like I am creating for commands for security admin. Okay, so for security admin, I want that he can run all the crypto command. Okay, so what are the commands you can run? Permit, configure. Okay, configure you can do arguments blank. Then permit crypto. That's fine. Then permit. I want permit like authentication pre-shared. Okay, so I will mention authentication. So he can run authentication. Then permit phase one. What are the command for phase one? Encryption. He can run the encryption command. Okay. Then permit hashing. Then permit group 2. Okay, the group, just group. Whatever group you want to choose, you can choose it for because our argument I have blank. Okay. Then crypto map he will run. Interface permit because he has to be put in the crypto map into the interface. So I think with this, if I allow it, that security admin can configure the VPN. Okay, all the VPN. Likewise, now we will create for the router admin. Same way. So grant command, and there is arguments. So like grant is all permit all the time. Command is like configure first. Okay. Permit. Second is like I want to give him router, like redistribute. Okay. So these are the redistribute. So these are the command he can run. Network as well. Okay. Network. So he can run all the router OSPF, router RAID, router BGP. He can run this command. So that's how we can grant the commands. That's all. Very easy. Okay. Now the fifth part is once it's done, fifth part we have to be link the groups. We have created groups, right? Now fifth is link the groups plus command. That's it. Once it's links, what will happen? This group, whatever the user can able to run this command, we have to assign that. So like we have created the security admin and we have created the security commands. The grants one. Okay, I will assign to that. I will create for router admin. I will assign the router commands. Okay, how we can do that in the fifth? This is the last part. Okay, we'll go to the device admin work center. We'll go to the work center, device administration, and device policy setups, where we will go and we will choose the authorization policy, guys. Authorization, because this authorization belongs to the command, right? Go to the authorization policy. That's it. Very easy. And into the authorization policy, expand it. Expand it. Once you expand it, you will get this. Type a plus sign. Plus sign. Okay. Once you type the plus sign, you will get permit. Give the name. Like this is whatever they are give. I will give the name security admin. Okay. I will give the name security admin. I'm linking. Okay. Now linking the user and command. And there, guys, this is a condition. I'm just removing that. This is a rule name. Rule name, give any name like security admin. My user is security admin, right? And condition. In the condition, I am matching that security admin will get the security command, which we have created, just assign from them. Okay, security command. Just need to assign it. That's it. And what are the rule sets? Rule set is allowed. Shell profile, it should be allowed. Wait a minute. Rule sets. What are the command sets we have created for security command? Okay, security command which we have created. That there we will choose. And in the shell profile, we have created the privilege 15. Just select the privilege 15. That's it. Same way we will create for the router admin. Okay, and router command privilege 15, and super user also will create. The super user all is full access. That's how only this is the way we will configure it. The steps are given below. Okay, no need to worry. So that's how we will configure the authorization. That's it. Now the last is accounting. This is the last. Accounting is what I said, that accounting is for logging. Okay, logging. Accounting is for logging. Where we can see that logging, just go to the operation, into the ICE, go to the operation, go to the TechX live logs. TechX live logs. Okay, there was a command TechX live logs. Go to that. You will see all the live logs. Okay, you will see all the live logs. Who user, okay, what is the device command, what is the command has been typed, all the authorization or not, what are the, who is the user, okay, username is what are the command he's typing, all the information we're able to see at the operation tax log. We can export these, see, export. We can even try, if you want to export these logs, we can export it. Okay, if you want to filter it with the specific username like Cisco, whatever the, like any of the user did any mistake, what he did run this command due to outage has come, something like this. You can go to the TechX, okay, filter operation filter live logs, filter it with the user, like user is Cisco. Suppose Cisco name is user, Cisco one, whatever. Just go to that. Okay, type filter with the Cisco, whatever he run this command at what time, all this would be start showing here. That's what that counting, very easy. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Okay, and not for today, but that's all. That's guys, our class, our security CC, our CCNP security class going to be in today. Okay, so end of our full session, not session, our that is completed. Okay, now there is a I have completed all the ISE parts, all the VPNs, failovers, okay, troubleshootings, everything I have configured, even FMC, FTD, ICE. ICE only problem, I don't get it, but otherwise I will show you. No worry, I will explain it. I will give it to you. This, that is very easy for you. Okay, so guys, hope you guys like my class. Okay, and guys, I just want to pray for you. Best of luck for your future endeavor. Okay, guys. So that's our last class. Abhishek, Prakash, guys. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, any LinkedIn profile for future means connections or any LinkedIn profile, sir?
My LinkedIn profile. That is actually restricted. Anyway, wait a minute. That is actually restricted, but. So guys, whatever you're doing, if you're going for the CCI securities, hope it will help, guys. Okay, if you're going for CCI securities or any futures, go for that. And there's a huge, ASA, FMC, there's a huge futures. Okay, best of luck, guys. Now practice all the lab, whatever I have explained, whatever I have given you notes, practice it. Once you practice it,
Yes, yes.
okay. So just go and whatever I have explained it till now, practice it, and definitely whatever I explained it's going to be helpful for you. If anyone missed my troubleshooting class, please go and watch the video again. And if you find any issues, go and watch my videos again. Okay, you'll get it. That is all very helpful. So guys, our CCI security class is going to be in today. Okay, that is CCNP and CCI security. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Thank you. So our class is ending.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
सर जो CCNP का सर जो लैब हुआ था, जो हुआ है, उसका सर इमेज फाइल हमें मिल सकता है क्या? बिकॉज जब अगर जब क्रेडेंशियल लैब जब बंद हो जाएंगे, तो वो अगर लैब हमें मिलेगा सर इवेंजी फाइल, तो हमें हेल्पफुल रहेगा फिर इन फ्यूचर अगर हमें लैब प्रैक्टिस करना रहेगा।
हाँ, ये बात आप सही बोल रहे हो, बट एक्चुअली ये आप एक बार उनसे पूछ लेना कि ये फाइल उनसे मिलेगा कि नहीं, क्योंकि मेरे को आइडिया नहीं है। क्योंकि ये सब लैब आप एक काम करना, आप अपने नोटबुक पे आप सारे लैब डिजाइन कर सकते हैं और प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, और इवेंजी आप खुद अपने लैपटॉप पे इंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं। खुद अपने लैपटॉप पे आप इवेंजी इंस्टॉल कर लें और प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, सो ये मैं बहुत बेटर ऑप्शन बोलूंगा कि आप इवेंजी अपने लैपटॉप पर इंस्टॉल कर लें। और जो, क्योंकि ये तो अभी आपके पास 3 मंथ्स तक रहने वाला है शायद एक्सेस, आप उसको प्रैक्टिस 3 मंथ्स बहुत होता है, अच्छे से एक्सेस उसको प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं। नोटबुक पे आप लिख सकते हैं। मेरा हर लैब पूरा नोटबुक पे बना हुआ है, लिखा हुआ है, तो आप भी प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं। अब ये लैब इमेज मिलेगा कि नहीं मेरे को आइडिया नहीं है, ये तो आपको वो बताएंगे, ठीक है। सो गाइस, मैं आपको ये पूरा जो मैंने बनाया था ये भी आपको दे दूंगा, जितना इसमें हेल्पफुल हो बहुत सारा। और मैं आज जो आइस पढ़ा ये आपको कमांड्स दे दूंगा, तो ये आपके लिए अच्छा रहेगा। और गाइस, वीपीएन जो मैंने बहुत मेहनत किया है वीपीएन में, गाइस प्लीज आप वीपीएन को अच्छे से पढ़ना। मैंने बहुत ही बारीकी से एक एक टॉपिक, कैसे इंक्रिप्शन होता है, कैसे क्या सिमेट्रिक एल्गोरिदम, सिमेट्रिक एल्गोरिदम सब मैंने बताया। हैशिंग क्या करता है, हाँ कोई नहीं बताने वाला कि हैशिंग करता क्या, इंटीग्रिटी होती कैसे, मैंने बहुत डीप जाकर आप लोगों को बताया, ठीक है। तो आप उसको जरूर वीडियो को देखना, प्रैक्टिस करना, और प्रैक्टिस अगर करोगे तो ऑब्वियस यू गाइस ऑल गोना बी मास्टर इन योर
और सर
ऑफिस।
सर
हाँ,
सिक्योरिटी के लिए कोई रेफरल और ऐसा कुछ
क्या
ऑफिस
क्या
मीन्स आपके कनेक्शन में जो रेफर कर सके हैं?
कि-
क्योंकि मैं अभी इंटरप्राइज नेटवर्क में हूँ, मीन्स सिक्योरिटी का मेरे को एक्सपीरियंस है जूनिफर डिवाइसेस।
हाँ,
बट ये ऐसे ऐसे मीन्स वो मीन्स मुझे अभी नहीं है, तो मीन्स अगर कहीं से मीन्स इंटरव्यू कॉल शेड्यूल हो जाए तो मीन्स ऐसे।
इंटरव्यू के लिए बोल रहे हो क्या एसी का?
यस। हाँ जी जी।
देखो मैं क्या करता हूँ, ऐसे तो मेरे पास बहुत कुछ है, बट मैं आपको अभी तो मैं है नहीं, आप सीधे मैं आपको बेसिक्स बताता हूँ। कोई भी इंटरव्यू हो ना, मैं दो चीज बताता हूँ, चुपचाप क्या करना, सीधे आना गूगल पे और वहां पे डाल देना इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस फॉर इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस फॉर एएसए वट एवर, ठीक है।
हम्म।
इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस फॉर एएसए। तो इससे आपको कम से कम, देखो यहाँ पे होता क्या है ना, एएसए फायरवॉल, इससे आपको बहुत सारे लिंक खुल जाते हैं, बहुत सारे लिंक, ठीक है।
नहीं वो तो
सारे
सही,
लिंक, हाँ।
वो सही अब सर मैं रेफरल की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं। किसी कंपनी में मैंने जैसे सिस्को के लिए रहती है मैंने
अच्छा,
वो ऐसा
आपके
कुछ।
रिज्यूम को,
हाँ जी एग्जैक्टली।
ओके, तो देखो
अभी तो
अ,
मैं टाइम लूंगा, मैं 2-3 मंथ
अभी आप
आएगा।
इसको तैयारी करो, रेफरल जरूर, क्यों नहीं। ये देखो, देखो हम लोग जिस वर्ल्ड में है ना, वर्ल्ड मतलब वो वर्ल्ड नहीं, ये नेटवर्किंग वर्ल्ड है ना, बहुत छोटा है। और इसमें हम लोग एक दूसरे को, कल हम लोग कहीं और भी मिल सकते हैं, हम सब।
हाँ
तो हम
जी।
लोग को एक दूसरे से बॉन्डिंग बनाकर और हेल्प करके ही आगे बढ़ना है, और कोई रेफर करता है वही बेटर है। तो देखो, अगर आपको कोई भी मैं तो नेटवर्किंग के टच में ऑलवेज रहूंगा, तो मेरे कंपनी में भी कोई अगर वैकेंसी आती है तो मैं उनको बताता रहता हूँ कि मेरे कंपनी में है, अगर कोई रिज्यूमे है तो आप मुझे दे सकते हैं। तो जब भी कभी आएगी तो मैं जरूर आपके रिज्यूमे, क्योंकि आप अपना रिज्यूमे उनको शेयर करके रखना,
ठीक है, मैं
तो मैं
आपके
उनको रेफर करता
जीमेल
रहूंगा।
भी, जीमेल आपकी आईडी देखिए मैंने आपको पिंग करूंगा उस पे।
हाँ, ये एक्चुअली हम लोग शेयर नहीं करते हैं जीमेल आईडी वगैरह, मतलब दैट इज ऑल रेस्ट्रिक्टेड। तो आप अगर कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन अगर हमें मदद चाहिए तो शायद रेस्ट्रिक्टेड है, ओके।
हाँ।
बट आप नेटवर्किंग्स के थ्रू आप हमें रीच कर सकते हैं, ठीक है।
ओके
हाँ,
ओके थैंक
नेटवर्किंग्स के थ्रू अपना रिज्यूमे भेज देना। और मैं एक और चीज बात बताता हूँ सबको, आप लोग को, प्लीज आप ये चैट जीपीटी पे काम करना सीखो, ठीक है। ये जो चैट जीपीटी है ना, तो मैं छोटा सा, मेरा एक इंटरव्यू नहीं था, बट मुझे एक कुछ देना था, एक्सप्लेन करना था। तो एडब्ल्यूएस पे, क्लाउड पे, ठीक है, मेरे ऑफिस में देना था। तो मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि मतलब मैं क्या एक्सप्लेन करूं, क्या बोलूं एडब्ल्यूएस पे। मैंने क्या कि मैं चैट जीपीटी पे किया और जस्ट वो अपना डाला, मेरे को बहुत मतलब बेटर वे से मेरे को 20-25 ऐसे ऐसे पॉइंट्स मिल गए ना, मैंने उनको ही तैयारी किया और मैं जाकर एक्सप्लेन कर दिया। तो गाइस, आप अगर चैट जीपीटी पे नहीं हो तो आप लोग चैट जीपीटी ओपन आई ना, देखता हूँ, तो आप प्लीज इस पे जाइए, ठीक है। ये है क्या? हाँ। और इस पे अपना को रजिस्टर कीजिए, और इस पे वट एवर क्वेश्चन यू वांट टू आस्क, प्लीज गो एंड आस्क। सो ये लॉग इन करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है। इस पे आप जो भी, जैसे इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस की आप तैयारी कर रहे हो ना, कहीं जाना नहीं है, इस पे डालो। इस पे क्या होता है ना, एक बार डालोगे ना 10 क्वेश्चन आएगा, उसको प्रिपेयर कर लो, फिर होता है रीजनरेट, रीजनरेट करो, ठीक है, वहीं पर आएगा रीजनरेट ऑप्शन, रीजनरेट करो, फिर नए टाइप के 10 क्वेश्चन देंगे, उसको पढ़ लो, और वो बहुत डीप होते हैं, ओके। और मैं मोस्टली सबको ये रिकमेंड करता हूँ और आपको भी बोलता हूँ, क्योंकि देखो, आप बुक्स में कितना खोजोगे, कहाँ खोजोगे। पहले आप गूगल पे डालो इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस फॉर एएसए, चाहे जो भी है, उससे जितने लिंक आ रहे हैं ना, 10 लिंक आए, 10 लिंक्स खोल लो, उनके सारे क्वेश्चन गो थ्रू कर लो। फिर चैट जीपीटी पे जाओ, उस पे जाकर आप वही डालो इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन फॉर एएसए, और उसको बार बार जो भी 10 पॉइंट्स दे रहा है ना, उसको बार बार रीजनरेट करते जाओ, और 10 पॉइंट्स, 10 पॉइंट्स जो भी आ रहे क्वेश्चन, आप उन सबको तैयारी कर लो, देखोगे कि मतलब आप विद इन मतलब आपके पास इतने क्वेश्चंस हो जाएंगे ना कि कोई कहीं बाहर से पूछ नहीं सकता है। इसको ट्राई करना आप। मैंने ट्राई किया था, मुझे अच्छा लगा। तो अभी इंटरव्यू तैयारी करना है ना, कहाँ से क्वेश्चन आएंगे कुछ नहीं। आपको देखो सबसे बात है कि अगर वीपीएन पे
यूज
डिपेंड।
करता हूँ,
हाँ,
मैं यूज करता हूँ चैट जीपीटी।
चैट जीपीटी करते हो तो ऐसे यूज करो, थोड़ा स्मार्ट वे से हम लोग ये करना चाहिए। क्योंकि कोई टॉपिक वीपीएन से इंटरव्यू देने जा रहे हैं तो मेन है वीपीएन से, तो पूछेगा ही पूछेगा, फेल ओवर से पूछेगा ही पूछेगा। तो वीपीएन मैंने आपको बहुत अच्छे से पता है, आप जस्ट लिखना शुरू करो। ओके, ये है मेन मोड क्या है, एग्रेसिव मोड क्या है, फेज 1, फेज 2 क्या है। अच्छा, फेज 2 में इतना इतना 3 एक्सचेंज है, ठीक है। अभी ये सब क्या है, ईएसपी क्या है। ये सब चीजें मेन मोड आप रख लिए। अब वीपीएन से आपको क्वेश्चन करना है, चैट जीपीटी पे जाओ, लिखोगी आईपी इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम आईपीसेक फेज 1, ऐसे डाल दो। इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम वीपीएन, आईपीसेक वीपीएन, इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम वेब वीपीएन, एसएल वीपीएन, ऐसे डालोगे तो और ग्रैनुलर और अच्छे क्वेश्चंस आएंगे। ऐसे आप तैयारी कर सकते हैं, है ना। तो दैट्स अ वेरी बेस्ट वे टू प्रिपेयर योरसेल्फ, ठीक है। और मैं आपको जॉब के लिए मैं आपको क्या बोलता हूँ, अगर आप लोग का एक्सपीरियंस 4 साल 5 साल है, चाहे 10 के नीचे है, मैं Naukri.com में आप एक काम करो, अपना उसमें प्रोफाइल होगा ही, उस पर कोई एक छोटा सा सब्सक्रिप्शन ले लो, छोटा सा, जो 800 1000 के नीचे लेना, ज्यादा महंगा नहीं। मैं बोलूंगा ये वो गलत है, ठीक है। बहुत लोग ले लेते हैं, वो सब नहीं। और रिज्यूम राइटिंग करवा रहे हो, एकदम नहीं, नहीं, वो वेस्ट ऑफ मनी है। रिज्यूम आप कहीं से भी इंटरव्यू से किसी का भी रिज्यूम लेकर नेट पे सर्च करके आप रिज्यूम बना सकते हैं, सिंपल। बट एक सब्सक्रिप्शन ले लो Naukri.com पे, जिससे आपका रिज्यूम जो है ना वो हाईलाइटेड हो। और उसमें क्या करो कि आपको कॉल आने लगेंगे, है ना। वो हाईलाइटेड से क्या होगा कि आपको ज्यादा कॉल आने लगेंगे। देखो, अगर 2 4 इंटरव्यू के कॉल दोगे ना, 5 इंटरव्यू कॉल दोगे ना, तो आप देखोगे 5 में से आपको एक निकल जाएगा। 10 इंटरव्यू दोगे तो मिनिमम की बात कर रहा हूँ, 10 का 10 भी हो सकता है, 10 का 5 भी हो सकता है। बट 5 इंटरव्यू दोगे ना तो आपको इतना नॉलेज शार्प हो जाएगा ना कि अब वो पर्टिकुलर एसे पे अगर 5 इंटरव्यू दे दोगे तो भाई आप बॉम्ब हो जाओगे, कि मतलब इतना आप प्रिपरेशन कर लिए रहोगे ना। और 5 में से देखोगे कि 2 निकल जाएगा, ऐसे 10 दोगे तो 7 8 दोगे तो 4 5 निकल जाएगा। वेरी इजी, ठीक है, बहुत इजी। बस हमें क्या होता है ना, हम तैयारी नहीं करते हैं, बैठे रहते हैं। तो अच्छा रिज्यूम बनाओ, Naukri.com पर डालो, और भी जो वेबसाइट से जॉब पोर्टल, लिंक्डइन में उस पर डालो आप। एक छोटा सा सब्सक्रिप्शन ले सकते हो, तो ज्यादा नहीं, 500 800। मैं सच बोलूंगा, महंगा कभी नहीं जाना है। नहीं भी लेना है मत लो, ठीक है। बट आपको अगर कॉल हाईलाइट हो, अगर इंटरव्यू कॉल आने लगे, आप प्रिपरेशन करो इंटरव्यू का, जॉब इजिली लग जाएगा कहीं पर भी, ठीक है गाइस। बेस्ट ऑफ लक। आप लोग इसको तैयारी करो और सर्टिफिकेट के लिए जाओ। सर्टिफिकेट क्या करता है, आपके रिज्यूम को वेटेज बढ़ाएगा, ठीक है, वेटेज। सो शॉर्ट लिस्ट होने में नॉलेज है, देखो याद रखना, नॉलेज इज योर पावर, सर्टिफिकेट इज योर प्रूफ दैट यू हैव अ नॉलेज, बट नॉलेज इज योर पावर। आपके पास सर्टिफिकेट है सीसीआई का, नॉलेज है ही नहीं, है ना, तो कोई मतलब नहीं है। इसलिए आपको नॉलेज रखना है, सर्टिफिकेट नहीं भी हो चलेगा, नॉलेज है मेरे पास। नॉलेज इज योर पावर, सर्टिफिकेट इज योर प्रूफ। तो नॉलेज भी है, सर्टिफिकेट भी है, तो आपको रिज्यूम भी शॉर्टलिस्ट हो जाएगा। इंटरव्यू दोगे तो नॉलेज भी है, तो अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन कर पाओगे। ओके गाइज, तो लाइफ में हमेशा जीतोगे, ठीक है।
ओके।
तो अपना क्लास इंडोर है, ठीक है। अभिषेक एंड प्रकाश, बेस्ट ऑफ लक, ठीक है। आप लोग लाइफ में बहुत आगे जाए, होप हम फिर मिले, ठीक है। ओके
थैंक
गाइज,
यू सर।
बाय बाय, नाइस टॉकिंग टू यू, बाय बाय गाइज।